Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. The hardest thing to understand in the world is the income tax. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. Strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. Coincidence is God's way of remaining anonymous. Only two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the former. I know not with what weapons World War III will be fought, but World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones. Weakness of attitude becomes weakness of character. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. Reality is merely an illusion, albeit a very persistent one. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. Peace cannot be kept by force, it can only be achieved by understanding. It's not that I'm so smart, it's just that I stay with problems longer. No problem can be solved from the same level of consciousness that created it. Logic will get you from A to B, imagination will take you everywhere. The only source of knowledge is experience. We can't solve problems by using the same kind of thinking we used when we created them. You can't blame gravity for falling in love. The world is a dangerous place to live, not because of the people who are evil, but because of the people who don't do anything about it. It is the supreme art of the teacher to awaken joy and creative expression and knowledge. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. If we knew what it was we were doing, it would not be called research, would it? Intellectuals solve problems, geniuses prevent them. Nationalism is an infantile disease. It is the measles of mankind. The only reason for time is so that everything doesn't happen at once. Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. Only a life lived for others is life worthwhile. Common sense is the collection of prejudices acquired by age 18. Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school. Whoever is careless with the truth in small matters cannot be trusted with important matters. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge but imagination. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. The value of a man should be seen in what he gives and not in what he is able to receive. A table, a chair, a bowl of fruit and a violin, what else does a man need to be happy? Everything should be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. I live in that solitude which is painful in youth, but delicious in the years of maturity. A question that sometimes drives me hazy, am I or are the others crazy? Once we accept our limits, we go beyond them. Any man who can drive safely while kissing a pretty girl is simply not giving the kiss the attention it deserves. The environment is everything that isn't me. All that is valuable in human society depends upon the opportunity for development accorded the individual. Everyone should be respected as an individual, but no one idolized. If people are good only because they fear punishment, and hope for reward, then we are a sorry lot indeed. Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. Everyone should be respected as an individual, but no one idolized. There are two ways to live: you can live as if nothing is a miracle, you can live as if everything is a miracle. Any man who reads too much and uses his own brain too little falls into lazy habits of thinking. If you are out to describe the truth, leave elegance to the tailor. Joy in looking and comprehending is nature's most beautiful gift. I believe that a simple and unassuming manner of life is best for everyone, best both for the body and the mind. No amount of experimentation can ever prove me right, a single experiment can prove me wrong. The distinction between the past, present and future is only a stubbornly persistent illusion. The monotony and solitude of a quiet life stimulates the creative mind. He who can no longer pause to wonder and stand wrapped in awe, is as good as dead, his eyes are closed. The gift of fantasy has meant more to me than my talent for absorbing positive knowledge. Without deep reflection, one knows from daily life that one exists for other people. Technological progress is like an axe in the hands of a pathological criminal. Gravitation is not responsible for people falling in love. In matters of truth and justice, there is no difference between large and small problems, for issues concerning the treatment of people are all the same. Intellectual growth should commence at birth and cease only at death. It is strange to be known so universally and yet to be so lonely. It is a miracle that curiosity survives formal education.